Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We are joined here by Jamie, who will be running for the first time in the Speedathon, Resorting to Danger. And joining us as well, coming back from 5 minutes ago, is Jcat as her co host. So,
I am still here.
it's true. Okay, so I'm going to count you down, and then we can start talking about it once it's going. So we're gonna do this in 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to the Redondo.
So tell us about speedrunning this game.
I'm Cassidy Jones. Mr. Blesky is
It's pretty.
You can go right
It's
in.
pretty easy. There's nothing too crazy
On second thought,
once you kind of know what's going on. So that's why I kind of wanted to start with this. There's no like tricky things to do or anything like that, which I liked.
I remember, so if anyone was paying close attention, originally on the relay schedule back in February, Jamie was supposed to run this game in the relay but had to drop out last second due to a work emergency. And I remember when we were assigning games, you were like one of 2 people, I think, who wanted to play this game. And so we were like,
Right.
yeah, okay.
I'm glad I can finally get the chance to run it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You get your
You finally get your time. But we are so glad you are here and finally able to play it.
That should do it.
Yeah, it's so exciting.
Cassidy.
No, forget it. Look,
For
The one thing I do not like about the games is there's so much dialogue you can't skip.
happier slipping into a nice hot mud bath somewhere else. Hello?
Ow.
Thanks for wasting my time.
Time.
Tightwad.
Tightwad. I know this because Tui ran it, so I know so much of the dialogue in this game.
I think it was Erin Casey who posted a reel on Instagram about how she knew the entire
Nick Bless.
feel of one of the games.
Oh my gosh.
see,
I forget which one it was.
It's
but-
easy when you play like them enough to
Yeah.
start to just get them in your head.
And I mentioned how I knew the whole monologue in Secret of the Old Clock from speedrunning it, especially. But yep, that's how I learned this one.
Pretty much like. And so, as you guys can see, this game obviously does not look like anything like the other games. This game and like Camera Curses, the 2 Dossier games, are hidden object point and click. In the sense, well, yeah, no, it's already a point and click. Never mind, just hidden object with like a good chunk of dialogue that we luckily can skip. So this game is all mini games, finding the things as fast as you can. And when we go to the garden a couple times, there's like navigation for that. But yeah, it's not like the traditional games, and everything's like broken down into chapters, and you get like a score and stuff like that as well. So I think pretty much with the speedrun, you pretty much always get like the highest score because
What that means.
you kind of know where everything is.
Resort-
So
Yeah.
you can do everything fast. You know how all the puzzles work and stuff like that.
That's
So
the place the clue refers to.
and so the culprit. The
Sorry.
culprit, I was just gonna say that, because someone asked in the chat that the culprit, you can choose the culprit in this game. You can actually choose who you want it to be. So if you hate a character in particular, there's a point in kind of towards the ending-ish, like maybe like the latter, maybe towards like the end of the middle-ish of the game, where Nick, the guy who owns the resort, is like, who do you think it is? And whoever you choose as like he'll ask you twice. So whoever you choose as like the second option to like first answer, it could be anyone. Second answer, that is the person that is gonna be the culprit. So there's a slightly different ending for every person. So the fastest ending for this game is Nick.
Wait,
So you
wait,
choose
don't
Nick.
don't say it, because I
Oh.
think your chat is going to bet on who it is.
Oh, well. Then I already spoiled it. And we were thinking of doing like a bid thing, but it would be way too difficult for Jamie to on the fly be able to be like,
Mhm.
okay, I know the ending for this person, this person, this person, because they're all slightly different. So,
Yeah.
but we were thinking about it.
Yeah, they were going to do a prediction because I don't think it's common knowledge who the speedrun villain is.
Okay, she's asleep.
But
Time to look for that bomb. Emergency override panel. This looks promising.
I'm kind of surprised they never did the third game that they
I
advertised at
know
the
it's
end.
such a disappointment.
I know, and I think I assume, you know, like pretty much everything with their interactive budget issues, etc., etc. And it's funny because I feel like the third game was probably going to be the best one because it looks like it had the most like interesting
agree.
plot, in my
Mhm.
opinion. So,
Mhm.
and we
For anyone who
have-
doesn't know, the third Dossier game was supposed to take place on a cruise ship called Ship of Shadows.
I did it. Catastrophe averted. Looks like some
And
goo is dripping.
even more obscure that probably no one knows.
Sticky
When I
spots
was a
there,
kid,
there's no
I'm talking like
goo.
8 or 9 years old, I wrote a whole story
Mr. Mingles
in my notebook about a Nancy Drew game that would take place on a cruise ship, not knowing about Ship of Shadows, mind you.
Wow.
And it was like some sort of bizarre
Understand.
amalgamation of like Curse of Blackmore Manor meets Castle Malloy meets I don't even know what.
The barking is coming from behind.
Yeah, and
the
I don't-
Somewhere
don't
in the attic
remember-
is that notebook.
It's
Dude, you gotta
probably
find it someday.
contraption.
and share this,
Yeah,
share
maybe.
it with us. Maybe in time for next speedathon, you can
Yes.
be like, if we get a certain amount, I'll read my entire thing.
I promise you it's bad. It's not a good story.
That sounds like a big fat lie to me.
I was like 8, man.
Mentioned in his note.
The one thing I do vividly remember that I wrote into that story was I had like this secret passage slide that was based off of the Blackmore Manor slide
Mm.
that went like all the way from the engine room up top to like the bottom floor of the cruise ship, and you had to chase
Oh.
a villain down it or something.
Oh, I like that. No, I like it. I like it.
You know, maybe those colored lights are coming on by
So
accident.
please tell me if anyone else here has written like
Maybe that dreadful little
Nancy
Nancy
Drew
fanfiction.
game. Game story, yeah.
When I got out of the tub and I saw that
Disgusting green gooey mess you left behind. Oh yeah, Mrs. Montague is a treat.
I love the voice acting in this one. It's so camp.
They're
They
so
do a
funny.
good job of being camp in this game.
But it's like the good kind of camp too.
Yeah,
where it
no, it's
doesn't
like a
feel
good-
too cringy. It's
it's
just
appropriate.
silly.
Yeah, it's appropriate. Like they all kind of go over the top with all the characters, and I think that's
Yeah.
good. Because the characters are kind of like,
Yes, yes. what
I
is
mean,
it?
especially for this game, when it's like, you know, you can't really explore. I mean, there's environments, but you can't really explore them. It's just point and click. It's like,
Hoping and
I remember the bomb puzzles, the skincare, the facials, and the like some of the characters. You know, like
Yeah.
This is my least favorite part of the entire game.
Yeah, I've heard
yes.
nothing good
Yes.
about this.
the molecule puzzles will ruin. This is the run killer for this one for sure. It's all RNG.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That should do it.
I also wrote and published somewhat on Wattpad, so I don't think that fully counts as published.
That's iconic.
Another Nancy Drew story that took place in Australia, where Nancy
Oh.
was on like an animal preserve, and there was like sabotage going on. And to
Mhm.
this day, I'm not kidding, to this day, I will still get random emails from Wattpad that are like comments from people saying, I wish you'd finish this.
Dude, you gotta finish it.
You
man.
should.
If someone gets us past the total of last year's speedathon, I will drop the name of that fic.
Dude, okay, there you go. And
That-
we have
That's the
Uh,
other incentive.
we have $30.31 from Rocket Ship to Mars with no comment, but thank you, Rocket Ship. And we've got $20 more from Team Crazy Matt, one for the goal, and let's keep going for trans rights. And we are officially over our goal of $7,586.07. We are right now at $7,606.69.
Oh.
We are over our goal. We
Yeah.
have raised the bar once again. We have done it again, and we are on the road. I mean, I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, but we are on the road to 8K. I'm just saying, we're kind of,
Let's do it.
less than 400 guys. So
Yes, and unfortunately, that means I do have to find the name of that
Yeah.
podcast story. I regrets to have been created. I literally don't even know it. Keep in mind, guys, when you find this on Wattpad, I was literally like 12 at the time. Okay, it is not a good story. I am not a writer.
that's what's gonna make it so good, though.
Better note for you.
Okay, it's called Nancy Drew, the Australian Adventure.
The Australian
creative.
Adventure. You couldn't have said, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of
No.
like sabotage or like something with sabotage or like mystery and like the Outback or live reading of the fic at 9K, says Carol. So, you never
Yes.
know.
It
I think
is.
that's a good idea.
It has 4 chapters, and then I abandoned it for life.
How much needed for you to finish writing it?
If we hit 50,000. The last update I made to it was September 8th, 2018.
I mean, I've also abandoned plenty of fanfic, so I'm not really one to talk.
What?
Yeah.
Now, what part of the spa would that?
But y'all have fun with that.
Yeah.
The Australian
the room where the
Adventure.
next bomb is planted.
Are you searching it up right now, Steve?
Not yet. Okay, Husk's already found it, apparently.
No.
Finally! I've been waiting to receive my facial clearance for at least 5 minutes.
Hodgkiss, did you? Oh my god.
Oh, yep, it is now pinned in general in the Speedathon server.
Excuse
Mhm.
me.
And-
Are you telling me to wait even longer?
Apologies in advance, everybody.
Straight to management.
I suppose I could.
Hey, look, Jamie's in the spa. Let's focus on that.
Well, now we get the facials, which is like the best part of the game, in my opinion. Risa did also say 8,500, and I'll do a live reading of my fanfic where it's the events of Ransom of the Seven Ships from Sunny June's perspective.
Oh my god, Carol, did you actually pin that?
Of course, it is pinned. And we also have $19.69 from Tui that says Mr. Mingle's hater in all caps.
I find that.
Do you guys like Mr. Mingles? Do you not like him? Do you find him? I like him because, a dog, but also he's just like, I more so blame Mrs. Montague for not having good control over him.
True.
Not, like, training him well.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a dog. He
Also,
doesn't really know
Carol.
any better.
Hang on, Steve. I need to defend myself for a second. Carol, I did not call you Karen. I said Carol.
I didn't hear Karen. I did not hear Karen.
I said Carol.
I did not
I
hear
know your
Karen. Can confirm, did not hear Karen on my end, at least.
Hodgkiss says, I love the punch drunk last day of speedathon incentives that people come up with off the dope. Yeah.
I mean,
If we're not all running on one brain cell by the end of the speedathon, we're not speedathoning.
we didn't do it
correctly.
right.
We need to all just be delusional.
Mm-hmm.
subverted. This bomb is full of pie filling.
And luckily, because we
That
have to
sure
keep
would have
things
made
like
a mess.
PG, this game, things are pulled with like rotten eggs, goo, pie filling.
Here already.
Like,
I'm
they're
so
bombs, but it's
when
like.
I'm on the set, I never miss a call, and when I'm on stage, I never miss a cue. Yet for some reason, when it comes to real life, I seem to be late for everything.
Also, can we just take a moment and acknowledge like how good the animation for the characters is in this game? Like it's surprisingly
It's so good.
Yeah, they were able to do pretty well, I think, with, again, they have the 3D models for the characters, but they were able to save a lot on, like, normal animation and stuff like that, which I think helped them be able to, you know, bring a little more time into it. But also, I assume that the Dossier games were, like, on a much tighter schedule as well, like, compared to the main games, so...
When did this game come out again?
Jasmine seems
Was it
to
2009?
09.
9?
Yep,
Yeah,
09.
that is really good animation for that.
Jasmine seems to be I should report back to
11K and my spouse, who's never fully played a Nancy game at any speed, will speedrun one of the games. Oh, yes! Yes, guys.
I met
We need to see that happen.
I'm-
I have not obtained permission for this.
time to move on.
Just drag him over and be like,
Mm-hmm.
"Yep, you are speedrunning. Good luck."
15K, and I'll make Ariana play one where every donation means I spent a minute giving her the instructions in Spanish.
That should do it. Now this must be the right key.
Carol, how much to get your spouse to do it while also not having the route?
$1 billion, probably.
Should I overdraw my bank account to get all these crazy incentives to happen?
No, it can't go. Wait, do we still have the 14K?
Wait,
Let's see. Oh no, we don't have the debt. Is it
no, isn't it debt for charity?
charity? Debt for charity?
There it is.
There we go.
Yeah. It's not like we're mods
I
and
will name
know
my
this command or anything.
What is Captain Nate?
Kelsey,
Better figure it out.
Shorty, Thurman, whatever your last name is. That's a great name.
Shorty Thurman, dude.
I'm just imagining the future where they're like, "Hey, mom, why did you name me this?"
Mom, why am I named bloody blah?
Carol says,
Mom,
honestly,
why-
I'll agree to name my firstborn child any Nancy Drew character name if we reach 20K.
Oh, okay. Going up to bat. I see. Dad, why is my sister named Rose? Because your sister is named after things that your mother likes. Oh, thanks, Dad. Sure thing, Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine. Welcome to the world, Cadborosaurus binary choice. Cadborosaurus.
Me and my child missed it. But what about Uncle Steve?
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the
Uncle
world.
being the first name, obviously.
Yeah, Fatima is a real name. It's true.
Fatima is, yeah.
Is
But
that
it's
maybe your
not a
cat?
name that I
Fatima?
personally would use, but it is a name.
Oh, it's Junie on your cat, not Fatima.
That
Yeah,
should do
Junie.
it.
Welcome to the world, Uncle Steve Scott.
Oh, or do you have a nephew? No. Do you have a niece then? No.
No.
My name is Uncle.
Sometimes you just gotta be called Uncle, man. Trust.
Yeah. have you guys? We were talking about it a little bit earlier, but anyone who's watched Mystery Incorporated Scooby Doo, it turns out that his first name actually is Sheriff.
Yes. Yes. His name is Sheriff. Yeah.
The sheriff of the town is just actually named Sheriff.
I think I audibly laughed when that happened. I audibly laughed a lot when I watched that show.
It's
I had my
such a
doubts
good
about it,
show.
but like when it first came out, I was like, eh. And then like I heard a lot of good things about it. Then my now ex was like, you have to watch it, and I was like, okay. And yeah,
That should do it.
that should do it. Last
Everyone who
name's-
has not watched Mystery Incorporated, you should go do that immediately.
Yeah, it doesn't take that long. It's only 2 seasons.
And it's
Last name's
they're
Scott.
good.
Yeah. Last name Scott. First name Uncle. Like a sprained.
Uncle Scott.
like a sprained Uncle Boy. He ain't nothing to play with.
Dang, I feel like this is the point where our brains are just collectively dying.
Oh, especially this puzzle is
I hate this puzzle.
very not good. Like there's nothing like relevant for us to talk about because we're just spinning. Like
Jamie's just spinning balls
Jamie's
while
just
we're
spinning
talking
away.
about naming characters and
as
weird
fast
stuff.
as possible.
Yeah,
Jamie,
trying
you're
to
doing great.
Get the lucky. Thank you.
Welcome to the world, Isis Yogi.
Welcome to the world. Come on, Bob.
Welcome to the world, it's Lot.
The imposter. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the world, Isis Yuri Scott. And of course,
On to my
who's
next
what's it is
location.
complaining because that's all he does this game.
Where all these rats escaped from that cage.
And then we
Maybe I
got this
should
the
return them to their
the
home.
little bonus round, which literally does not matter whatsoever. It is 100% just points. It is, and unfortunately, there's no way for us to skip it. We just have to sit here. Take
It's a nice
breath.
little
Getting more
breather.
points doesn't
Right.
like speed up the timer at all, right? Or I mean
No.
slow
Yeah,
down
no.
the timer.
Nope, nothing does it. Nope.
Mm.
You cannot do anything as far as we know. Welcome to the
Jamie
world.
might tell
What would I know about a robbery?
Gertrude Hotchkiss Trollmeister. What would I know about a robbery? I only know about football. Scott.
Welcome to the world, Josiah Crowley, Beatrice Gertrude Hotchkiss Krollmeister the third.
The third, I love that.
Welcome to the world, Holker Sanchez Binary Choice.
Dog is in here somewhere. Where are you, Mr. Mingles?
Mr. Mingles.
See, this is the kind of chaos I live for in this speed. Like, what are we doing here? Jamie, I am so sorry you have to deal with this while you're trying to speed
No, I
run.
love it. I feel like I was so nervous before the run, and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be so scary, but this is so fun.
Yeah.
This one might really bug you. Welcome to the world. Hey, Pa. Where's Ma?
So what happened to Kasumi?
Yeah. What happened to your mother? I really need to know what happened to your mother. Can you translate this for me?
Oh my god. I nearly dropped my iPad. Oh, we're not gonna do that.
Sometimes you just gotta drop an iPad. Welcome to
not
the
onto
world,
my
mom
metal-legged
is dead
desk.
too. Nancy always be bringing up her dead mom. And these puzzles here are also RNG. We're just, basically putting letters together, but the layout, it's all RNG. There's no preparation other than just like really.
Does Run as
Playing it a
Date
lot.
work in this game or no?
As far as I know, we've never tried it. I don't know if it works or if there's any chance of like it even bothering to help or anything like that. So I have no idea. So as of right now, no.
The answer is
This is model match, but sucky.
Yeah.
yes. That must be the room where the next bomb is planted.
That must be the room where the next.
I wonder how like Runner's Day would even work in this game. You know,
Yeah, I'm not sure
like
how the
or how would
RNG.
it even be
like-
laid out?
Yeah, like, and I'm not sure how the RNG is like fetched in this game. I have no idea. And so,
I
like,
don't know
right
how
after
RNG is fetched at all.
and like
Same.
right after the first bonus round with the rats, we almost like 2 chapters later, maybe 1, we have another bonus round just with
Yep.
the roaches.
Is this the same sound effect as the one in Danger by Design?
I'm almost
Has to be.
positive. I'm almost positive that it is. They reuse sound
And
effects all the
it's-
time.
It's so disgusting how large these cockroaches are. The
I know.
scaling, it's insane.
It's so nasty, dude.
Like the one that keeps crawling up and down the pillar, like that's the size of the chair.
Yeah, like
It's so
that.
bad.
Like, I don't think they make cockroaches of that size. At least not in America. Maybe
Welcome
not
to the
anywhere,
world,
I'm not sure.
cockroach noise.
No more advice. A little sneaking couldn't hurt. What's this note on Nick's desk?
My family called one of my cousins Cheeseburger until he was
Oh
in
my
his
God.
30s. Welcome to the world, Cheeseburger Jones.
Do it.
Hello, Hamburger. It's nice to meet you. Cheeseburger. Please, my father was Hamburger. Call me Cheeseburger.
No, Cheeseburger was my father. I'm Bacon Cheeseburger.
And the Redondo.
I'm Bacon Avocado BLT.
I'm Black Bean Burger, actually.
Time to look around Joanna's furnace.
Nice to meet you.
On to my next location.
On to my next location.
What is that sound? Oh no.
Is that
I think there's a bomb in here somewhere.
Oh no, I think there's a bomb in here somewhere.
I just didn't even know it's a bomb. Like I would just think that's the furnace.
Sorry, Nick. I already know where the
Yeah, I don't know how she can hear it. Like, unless her thing, like the bomb detector thing that she has goes off, like when she gets in
Oh,
there.
I guess. Like to me, it just sounds like a regular furnace. I would be dead.
I know, like, it doesn't sound any different to me.
Welcome to the world like a bullet from a gun. She arrives on the scene. A young detective who does nothing.
small stuff of
Fear.
information in this bomb.
And the fears in all caps.
Keep an eye out for the magazine it was torn from.
Beep, beep, choo, beep, beep, choo.
Can you imagine, like, calling that whole name every time the kid is in trouble?
Beep, beep, choo. Boop, 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 boop.
And you were out of commission.
You are out of commission.
There's just so many one-liners in this game. It's so funny.
I love it.
Ingot of metal out. This is interesting reading material. Wait a second. There's something behind this book.
That's one happy rat.
Surname
Nancy-
Smith.
Nancy's doing this whole crazy thing with the furnace and melting down metal and putting it in this key mold, like...
I don't know how she even knows how to do all this.
I know.
like...
Can you imagine being a substitute teacher and you see that on the roll
Joanna has
sheet?
a creepy
So, do you go by anything sword or? I can't believe there are 3 more runs after this, and we're already at this level of collectively losing our minds. Listen, the speedathon is meant for killing our brains and collectively sharing one.
Find her phone when it rings.
And whether that brain belongs to the speedrunner, well, most of the time it's only the speedrunner whose brain is working.
Looks like I have all the pieces for this business card. Jasmine has an emergency kit in here. It's got all sorts of stuff. Tape, batteries, even a sewing kit.
Even a sewing kit.
There.
There.
You know, I never thought about it, but that is actually a very pretty business
It's
card.
in her TV cabinet.
Yeah, it is
I
pretty
need
nice.
to open it up.
I need to open it up.
Control.
Woo.
Jasmine's agent is telling her to play up these threats for publicity. That's pretty sketchy.
That's pretty sketchy.
Oh, hello again. Well, I see you fixed whatever was making that awful noise and made my snack. Now I can turn on.
She co-
Cassidy,
And yeah, I think we already got that. I think we passed the highest like point like tier a couple chapters ago.
Really?
I think so. I'll have to check. I'll have to look on the next time we finish the chapter.
Yeah.
Let's see Paul Allen's business card. Let's see Nancy Drew's business card. I need to speak to.
Let me talk to someone who can give me this. This is Bill from Bill.
This is Bill. Aquarium specialist.
Let me speak to your head biochemist.
Is this in the same order every single time? Like, did they
Nope.
say the same thing?
Nope, it's RNG as well.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and it just started to downpour outside my house. That's kind of.
It was pouring outside my house earlier, and I was so worried that the power would go out before my run. I was like,
Yeah.
crap, what do I do?
A manicure.
I need to schedule your annual. Oh,
Ooh.
Ms. It looks like there's a waste room in the
Beep, beep.
resort, and I bet it's in the.
But yeah, we
basement.
basically have to
I'll
just like
update my map.
hold down the fort
This
for
is the
Cassidy while he
magazine that was
does
in the bomb in the furnace room.
while he does
There's no
something
idea
else.
what
And
the
you can
top would
there's
belong
20
to.
phone calls. You can
Wonder if it's in the
lose
recycle
5 of
bin.
them and be okay, but
That must be
you have
the
to
reason
connect the
Nancy's
rest of
doing
them
it on the
like
theft note.
correctly,
I'm going to dig around
and it
there
can be
and
difficult.
figure it out first.
So, other than the molecules, Jamie, what is the hardest part about this speed run?
I think just the RNG in general is just it's kind of hard, but the maze is also annoying
Belongs to Cassidy.
Yep.
at the very end. I feel like that was a lot of people's
Oh,
critique playing
yeah.
it casually. Yeah.
she mans phones. She
She
defuses
defuses
bombs.
bombs. Your talents
talents
seem to
seem to
be
be
endless.
Not really.
This is a gay man. I
Yeah.
refuse to believe that he is with.
This magazine
Look
is
at that brow. Come on, man. Like,
Cassidy is basically Henry Bolet. Let's be honest.
he's like
Oh, 100%.
flamboyant Henry.
Ouch.
I see the vision.
All right,
Ruff,
Mr.
ruff.
Mingles. This gotcha.
You caught him. Good.
You caught him.
Take him to Mrs. Monk.
You caught him.
Get back to
You
investigating
caught him.
all the you know what's.
You know what?
I feel like there are some games in the series where you can tell that the voice actors just had like so much fun playing their role.
Mhm. Oh
And
wait,
I
no, we
think
don't.
this is
I'm dumb.
definitely
We
one
don't
of
have
them.
the. We don't have the top one unlocked. I was looking at the bottom one.
Oh,
Oh, I'm special, guys. And now we get some relaxing spa time. Not
so
relaxing.
these
for
are
Jamie,
also
but
completely RNG, right?
No, these
Yeah.
ones you can prepare for.
Oh, these ones
Oh,
you
you
can
can?
prepare for?
Mhm. So I know what's coming up next, luckily. I think I would go crazy if I couldn't.
never mind. For some reason, I thought that they were RNG. 50k and I'll nerf my firstborn stone. Oh.
Carol, how much money to name your firstborn Crayola stand stove?
Yeah. $25k. All right. Well.
So it actually costs less money to name your kid Crayola stand stove than it does just stove.
Correct.
That's a long birth certificate.
What's the receptionist's name again? Something that begins with C.
Crayola Stan will set them up for success in life.
Cassidy, that's it. He's not bad looking. Rumor has it, he's been giving one of the guests a little extra attention. I'm not surprised.
Nickname would be Crayola or Trey.
Must be connected to the vacuum system.
Little Lost.
Pretty hard to miss with all that.
Lost Stan.
For anyone who doesn't know the Crayola lore and why we're making a joke about that, there was this whole saga a couple years ago where I did not have a mouse to speedrun with, and Veronica insisted I have a mouse. And so the only mouse I could find was like a 20-year-old Crayola mouse from like 2000.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah. And
I guess I know where
it is a very neon light up mouse with like a little palm tree and a fish inside. And there's this whole saga of like, well, I could use it, but then I would have to use this even older laptop than my current one because it's not compatible with my new laptop. And Veronica hates it. Steve loves it, hence the name Crayola Stan Steve.
I love it, dude. It's so good. I love the Crayola.
Crayola stands stove, not Steve.
Yes,
Correct.
my mistake. I'm so sorry for misnaming you. Hotchkiss
I'll
says we
survive.
should require that runners only use a Crayola mouse. Crayola %.
Crayola
Honestly, it was
that.
not a bad mouse to use. I did end up running with it that year and the year after.
Oh no.
But unfortunately, Hotchkiss, it did have to be retired this year because I could not find it.
Mm-hmm.
It is somewhere in the house. I know that for a fact because my uncle would never ever throw it out. But I could not find it.
It went on a little walkabout. It'll be back soon.
Indeed. But if you guys were ever wondering what was up with Crayola Stan Stove's name on Discord and my name in the Discord and the weird emoji in the Discord, that's the saga.
That was it.
It's on the loose and feral. It's just at the store for milk right now.
I know you probably have all the solutions written out, but still, every time you start a facial, I'm worried that you're gonna do it wrong, and I'm like,
I know.
It's stressful.
It is.
This is like a more intense version of the cookies in Silent Spy. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
how...
Yeah.
I can understand the layers in Silent Spy. I can't comprehend them in this game. Also, like, what are people, like, asking for when they book a spa
Right.
appointment that they end up with this?
I want my eyes, my left eye green, my right eye blue. I want half my left side lips to be orange, left side, right side to be nothing. Like,
I only want the cucumber treatment on my right eye, but not my left eye. I want my left eye to have this treatment. And I only want that treatment on the left side of my nose, but not the right side of my
Yeah.
nose. And don't have it anywhere else.
yeah.
Like, what? Let's say no, this place is fancy. They let people, their clients, get away with insane requests. Hotchkiss is gonna go to a spa with screenshots from this game as a reference.
See what happens.
That seems like a surefire way to get all of them talking behind your back in like the break room, being like, "I had this insane person come into today, wanted the weirdest treatment."
We mustn't be overheard? I think I better figure out.
Like that is for sure a backroom gossip sort of thing.
That's where I need to get to.
That's where I need to get to.
I feel like this, like random RNG here too, is also
Soon. There are too many clients wandering.
what leads to a good run.
Maybe I can help you.
Sometimes you'll get all the clients in the same area, and it's so nice.
Oh, is it RNG where they are?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yep. You can't. Luckily, you can. Yep. If they're close enough to a thing, you can go ahead and like grab them from the other side of like a wall, which is nice at least.
We've arrived. Good. Talking to you. Very cool.
Very cool. And like all these people are voiced by Wani Manila. Like.
It's iconic.
Oh, you startled me. You're the general assistant? Wonderful. Please assist me to a rejuvenation station so I can get a towel. I squashed a spider with this one.
I squashed a spider with this one.
Ah, we made it. Bless you.
Bless you.
Like, this is one of the games where you can tell the voice actors just had, like, way too much fun doing this. I would say Scribbly Old Clock is another one where they probably had a lot of fun voice acting.
Yes, a fellow trekker. Please take me to a rejuvenation station. I am dying for a nice cold glass of lemonade.
Is that Savannah's voice actor?
You have to remember.
Here
Of
we
course
are.
it tastes
Liquid
bad,
reed
Clarence.
refreshment.
It's a
Just
pine
what I
cone.
need. You are a lifesaver.
That last client Jamie just picked up, was that Savannah Woodham's voice actor?
It has to be. It sounds just like her.
I have no idea
does,
who you
right?
are, but I insist you take me to a rejuvenation station at once.
What even is a rejuvenation
All right,
station?
the
Like,
garden's
what is
clear.
there? It just looks like a
Now,
table
where are
and a couple
Jasmine and
chairs.
Cassidy?
I still can't believe we're doing this.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Nancy, there you are. Look at this mess. This is what my hiring you was supposed to prevent. Where the heck were you? Why couldn't you stop this?
He's an angry boss man. Grr.
I better collect those letter
How come
titles
you
and
don't
figure
have
out
another
who's on the
employee, you
audits.
doo-doo head?
All right, I have all the letter tiles. What could this say?
What could it say?
It's also kind of wild that the villain of this game goes through all this trouble of like making these weird little clues.
I know, right?
I just
Yeah,
feel like
like-
these anagrams.
To like lead them, to like lead Nancy to it, but it's like, but you don't want to get caught, but like you're giving us information.
A simple anagram. It's not that complicated. Like, it's not encoded in any way, really. It's just scrambled around.
And you were out of commission.
Rejuvenation Station is a beautiful name for a baby girl.
Helfton is pretty messy. Maybe we could bomb this place?
Indeed.
Move on.
Time to move on.
It looks like
I imagine Rejuvenation Station as a child would be a very, very stressful little girl. Because there's always people with like the nicest little names that are the most stressful.
Yeah, Rejuvenation Station is such a nice little easy name for children to learn.
Well, it's like names are supposed to mean something nice. Like I knew a girl in school whose name was Grace. That girl was tough as steel. And she was so She was frightening.
I also knew a Grace that, like, I grew up with a Grace that was a total tomboy.
Yeah.
You.
Rejuvenation Station is actually the name that Bella Swan gave her demon baby in Twilight.
Time to move
I can picture it.
You named my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster!
So, you've had plenty of time to talk to people and snoop
Talk to
around.
people and snoop
So come,
around.
let's hear it.
Actually, I still think it's you.
What?
I think there's technically, what, 30 something endings for this game?
30?
Yeah, I think so.
How?
Because you can pick, like, all the different people.
Yeah, you can pick the different people, but there's not that many characters.
I'm trying to remember what I heard,
Looks like someone lost their
but it's a crazy number of endings.
Ow. I haven't played this game in, like, a long time. What else affects the ending
I'm pretty
besides
sure it
choosing
just
a
would be
culprit?
the 6 culprits. As far as I know, it's just the 6 culprits that you could choose from.
The ending doesn't change based on your point total, does it?
Does it?
The only-
Maybe that's it.
No, if you get the top score, you get unlocked. You get the mini games like unlocked. That you can just like play. You can just like play the mini games from the main menu.
Buried this here.
Like whenever you want.
But it doesn't affect the ending?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I'm trying to remember what I read.
Interesting.
Boop, boop, bop, boop, boop, bop.
I wonder which one you would have to do in order to do like 100% this game.
I know, I wonder.
Like if this guy is the shortest before the speed run, what's the 100% culprit? Austin says, I'd take one singular nap and we surpassed our goal. Yes, we did. We are currently at, what are we at? $7,628.
That's crazy.
Which is so awesome, and we're not even done with the day. So, Jamie, is there like some sort of disadvantage to using the helping tool for that sort of
I never
game?
found it.
That's where the next bomb must be.
Sometimes, like, I think just staring at it is slower than just trying it.
Yeah.
And you were out of commission. Yikes, it's full of ladybugs. Sure glad this bomb didn't go off. That octopus is holding on.
Also, these bombs are so weird. Like, ladybugs? Who would...
I know, like goo, ladybugs.
I mean, I get it. They're annoying, but it could be a whole lot worse.
By the way, you guys will need to tell me when time is because I have no idea.
Jamie, when's time?
Better keep him busy while I get that key.
I think my regular time that I've been doing is like 104-ish.
You'll just have to, when you finish the run, yell time, and I'll click the button.
Find out what this deal is.
Yeah, sounds
Was it in this game or was it Lights Camera
There it is.
Curses
And it
that
looks like he has some
a
documents
world
with
record
him.
was set?
Mr. Mingles, drop it. Oh,
It was one of these
better
games.
follow him until he drops everything to make
At
sure
the
he doesn't
speedathon?
swallow more evidence.
Was it the relay or was it the speedathon?
I don't know. I know that we played Lights, Camera, Curses last year on the speedathon. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't remember.
My brain cells are in this current event.
Mine too. Someone got a world record in one of the Dossier games, and there was like this whole debate afterwards about like when to actually stop the timer.
I think it's when like the letter, kind of like the other games, is what I have done personally. I feel like I would just pick up this dog. I wouldn't be chasing this thing around.
And we have $22
I need to put this together
from
and see what
McKenna
Mr.
with
Mingles was carrying in
no
his mouth.
no message, but thank you, McKenna. And $25 from Hotchkiss My Scooby that says, Carol, give me gentleman dog.
That was interesting.
Nancy Drew.
Which I assume was for the Scooby-Doo dressed as an English gentleman. Yes. I would love to see that.
Mr. Mingles, you better find a way to reverse the flow of the pneumatic tube and get him out of there.
This is insane right here. This whole
This is such an
laser
extreme
thing
contraption.
set up
Password has 3 parts.
to be like beep 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 for this laser.
You know, it's
And then-
insane.
Nancy turns the laser on.
Look, like my mom's a dermatologist. She has some pretty crazy machines in her office, but they're not like this sort of
No.
crazy machine.
Uh-oh, the switch is broken. And shloop. Mr. Mingles. And he runs away again. Nancy, go fold towels in reception.
Time once again to work your
Detective magic.
I hate this one.
Yeah, and these puzzles do get harder as you go along because they lock the letters in place. Those have the locks on them, so you can't move those letters. They have, you can see the bombs with the numbers on them. Is that when the bombs go off, they'll lock that letter and all the letters like around them. So luckily the one that went off was in a corner.
Does unlocking it
Yeah.
mean like you have to do it twice to remove it completely and get the points, or do you only do
No, it
once?
just means that you can't move that piece.
Gotcha.
Locked for good.
Yeah, I think it would be a lot harder if you had to do it twice. I don't know. It depends. And I believe I don't actually
If you-
know if. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was gonna say there's a lot of like the switching around and stuff too, which is helpful.
And I think that the amount needed for the letters goes up as well with the puzzles, but I'm not like entirely sure. I feel like it does.
I think it does.
At least by one, maybe a couple
Yeah.
every time.
It feels that way for sure.
Yeah, so we're spending much more time in
But also,
this.
like, half the board is locked up, so...
Right, and half the board is locked up, so it's like,
So that's a way to get rid of all the blocks
The
too. That was
flash.
fun.
Beep.
It's so stressful.
I am so curious now how Runner's Date would work here. Best I can
Couple of-
figure is it, like, magically
there's
make
anything.
everything fill up.
Let's see. Now it RCDI. That spells cured.
What about Crid?
What about it?
It is the word. Sort of.
Sort of.
And now we need DRC.
It's like card, but without the A. Just one. I think just one more R and just
Now
one
we
more
need
D.
DR.
I think
We need
just
a doctor.
DR.
Is there
And
a
we got
doctor in
him.
the house? I think the speedathon's right in my brain. Or it's a lack of sleep. Or both.
That's the place the clue refers to.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we were very close to getting the top square.
Top square.
The top square.
Square. Carol says it's definitely both. Thank you.
Averted. This bomb's loaded with rotten eggs.
Ronnies.
I wonder what was printed.
And again, get ready for some Nancy like black magic.
Looks like someone is
'cause
using a special kind of ink and paper in this printer.
she does this whole thing with
Someone has smeared their finger on
the
inside
dryer
of this
and the
folder.
towels
I need to
and
speed up to see what it
like
says.
getting the password.
How does she even
That
know
someone
that,
wrote
like, to
on
get
the
the
thing.
password, she has to do
I
the
know.
laundry?
I'd better collect them.
Or is it that
And
she's
then-
just so helpful that she does the laundry and it's like, oh, look, there's a password?
That's too high up. I need to figure out a way to get it down.
Get it down.
It looks like I have all those pieces of paper. They're blank. How do I get the ink to show up?
I obviously put it into this monstrous machine that is here for some bizarre reason.
Right?
Obviously.
Apparently, Joanna doesn't thrive in this environment. Could she be the bomber?
Who's there?
Someone's coming.
What are you?
And we have the
Now I
top
think we have the
score,
top
yeah.
one.
Boy,
Yeah.
he got himself stuck in a safe. I better figure out how to open this.
Dun, dun.
Mr.
And now we kind of have this moment where everyone is here all together for the first time, and everyone's like
It's
really
so cool.
mad because there's a bunch of secrets that we've like uncovered that like all the characters have like something against each other and like all these issues.
It's very
And they all
Poirot
get-
of them.
They all get very mad and run away, and then Nick is like, "This is your fault. Keep working," because that's all he says to Nancy.
And they all have the weirdest postures and
Yeah, they
poses
do.
and facial expressions.
Obviously, the bomber hasn't come through this door. I guess I need to figure out how to open it up. A stone pig. This must be a clue to open this lock. Time to move on.
Time to move on.
I feel like this all comes out of nowhere too. It's like, oh, you have to know all of this Greek with
Yeah,
Mythology.
it's very.
Cool. A hit. Hey, I got a scroll from Homer.
I got a scroll from
Who
Homer.
could this belong to?
I love how fast Nancy moves in the maze.
I loved all these types of games, like the car driving scenes and this walking scene when I was a kid.
So Jamie, in order to practice for this game, did you have to like just run around the maze a lot and try to memorize the pathways?
I have a picture of the maze that this
Ah.
has really helpful. But it's hard because you have to do a different maze for each segment because different things are closed off at different parts. Like there'll be like a wheelbarrow at one point, and then it's not there again.
Yeah, and like finally everything is open at this part of the game. And actually in this part of the game, shout out to Tui who ran a message in a Haunted Mansion and who was the winner of trivia last night. She found a really nice time save for this section, where basically if you're like, I have to go to a statue that's really far away, after you like pick up the token that's needed for said statue and you're like, oh, it's like all the way across the garden, if you just save and quit and reload, then Nancy will reload with the item in her inventory and she'll reload at the statue in the middle.
Really?
So that saves a good chunk of
I mean, I
seconds.
didn't know that.
Yeah, so I call it 2E Skip. I named it after her, and she was like, "Don't call it that." And I was like,
That's
"Too
really
bad, you
skip.
found it. I'm naming it 2E Skip then, because that's what it is."
Does that only work for some statues?
Yeah, so I mean, you can do it for all of them,
Sometimes-
but it's like what you think is gonna save time. And like I said, if you're like, "Oh, I have to go," I'm at the top and I have to go to the bottom, or if you're like, I have to cross like the midway point, like in the main walkway, just go ahead and do the skip, and Nancy will warp there, and that saves, you know, if you're good at saving and quitting pretty fast, that can save a couple of seconds across like, you know, most of the statues, and that adds up because this is a really long fetch quest because there's like 12 tokens, I think, that you get, or something like that. I think it's 12. So
I think.
And is RNG which order that you have to go to them in?
no, it's not RNG.
No,
You
look
always
at that.
start with the pig from Homer, and you always go to, once you get that, you get the scroll from him, and then you always know what order you're going through.
So then it's the same pathway every single time?
Yep, exactly. It's the same path. So you can be like, I know it's faster if I save and quit, like between these two, like kind of thing. That's kind of how she figured it out. So when she was running it, she didn't do it for like everyone, because some of them you don't. It's just not worth the hassle. But yeah, anytime it's like, oh, I'm gonna cross a long distance, just save and quit and reload, and Nancy will be at the statue, well, at the Homer statue instead.
Tui says that they found it by complete accident.
It was total accident. I was there when it happened. It was totally an accident. Which is honestly how a lot of these games like find things. Like,
I remember when the M&D skip was found by complete accident.
yeah, that's what. Yeah,
And
it's just
it
messing
wasn't
around,
even
really.
fully by a speedrunner. It was, I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong about this, correct me if I am, but I'm pretty sure it was Vote for Holt on YouTube doing a casual playthrough of Secret of the Old Clock, and accidentally did the M&D skip during mini golf, and found he could reset the holes that way.
Oh.
And I sent that video to the speedrunning server, and I'm like, this is kind of weird. I know we don't do mini golf in the speedrun, but wonder if this could be used somewhere else.
Yeah. So if you have a game, even if you're not thinking of running it, if you have a Nancy game, or really any game, because this is really how a lot of speedrunning tricks get found, you can always just try to mess around in the game, especially with these games with the menuing. That's like a big thing. Anything. I mean, recently in the later games, there's been a lot of use of the phone to like skip conversations or skip like things that Nancy says. And
Or
those like
sometimes
small
there's,
things can add up.
Sometimes there's like a weird glitch or a bug somewhere that you just happen to stumble onto, and that also saves time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was another weird glitch that Vote for Holt managed to find, where they were in the caves of Deception Island, and they were able to teleport back to the dock.
And now that's Urzap like fleshed that out and has been, and that's like the teleportation glitch is the thing now, that like the top runners.
Well, no, it's a different teleportation glitch now.
Oh yeah.
The original one was found to be like completely unstable and was just a fluke because the files were got crossed.
Yeah. The Moon Lake scene thing, that was really weird.
But now there's a different teleportation. Or some other streamer I watched glitched out Ghost of Thornton Hall, and every single time they went into the secret passage where you find the camera, every single time he tried to leave that area, Nancy would pass out and wake up in the bedroom. Every single time. It was so weird. It happened like 7-8 times. So I remember sending that also to the Discord and being like, hey, I wonder if this could be used to somehow like get from the basement to the second floor.
Oh,
but I think that's time. Also turned out to be unstable.
I forgot how quick it was after the thing.
It's so
Good news. I was only like
It was
a
like,
little bit.
It was like 107.07, I think. I think it was like 107.07.
Yes. So yeah, thank you so much for this run. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you guys. I'm so glad we met the goal.
Yeah, it's really exciting. So everyone,
and you finally got to speedrun it.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, we're a little behind schedule, so I'm gonna say, everyone say goodbye, Jamie, goodbye, Jcat. Thank you guys so much for doing this, and we'll be back after the break with Capanana and Haunting of Castle Malloy. See you soon.